Hello everyone, and welcome to a game of World of Warships. Hey, it's one of my replays again, and I'm in the Großer Kurfürst, the Tier 10 German battleship. I'm on the map Loop, and it's a 3-point domination game. There is a carrier, there is barely any cruisers, and there is 4 destroyers. I'm also divisioned with Viper Sox here in a Harugumo, and Isa in a Montana. Now, Viper here has reversed into this cap. The Harugumo is not the most sneaky ship there, but doesn't look like an enemy is pretty close, and he's doing his job there. He's taking B. Now I've moved up to a position to support him if necessary. I do have Hydro. It could help, but doesn't seem necessary cause no enemy here is present. There is some cover here potentially nearby if I need it. And it looks like that Buffalo is going to beach herself. Unfortunately, we lost spotting there, so I'm going in for some blind shots, but I will have pretty bad dispersion against the unspotted Buffalo. So a bit of a shame. Now overall, our team has unfortunately abandoned A. So I spawned pretty much in the center, and I thought, you know, I'd support my division mate here, trying to take the center. But everybody who spawned at A just ran away. Now it's not too bad because we have B and C. But we have a large blob of ships now here in the center, and we need to do something with them. We definitely can't wait until the enemy surrounds us. So we kind of should defend C, and we should stop the enemy from pushing through A. Now I have a set here who is flying some smoke screen. I'm not sure if he wants to help me hide there or something. Smoking up a battleship is usually not a very good idea. Like, if a battleship fires their guns, they are spotted anyway. So it only helps a battleship if it's trying to... Like, if I was trying to run away and had trouble surviving, then smoking me up would be awesome. But I'm pretty healthy, and I don't think there was much point to it. Then again, I don't know. Maybe he just... a different reason. Also, not to mention, like, I can't spot this direction anymore because there is now the smoke. But we have Viper going over there, trying to help stop the destroyers from pushing through here. Still have Hydro running, so I should be forewarned if more torps come this way. And our friendly forces have stopped the push into C for now. Now our team is not blowing that much anymore. We are now splitting more as a force holding B and a force holding C, which is good, although an enemy push into C is coming. And the question is, where do I want to go from here? I can either try to, well, stop the enemies in A, or I can go defend C. Now the enemy isn't actually pushing very hard at A, but we can't leave them all alone here either. Well, let's see if I can lob some shells over this mountain. So, if I move here forward a little bit, I should be able to get some shots into the Yamato and the Kurfürst, and I should be able to get some reasonably broadside shots here, which is great. Meanwhile, we have the Zed and Viper over there trying to stop the enemy destroyers. And look at that. Now that's a nice salvo at broadside Yamato. And that's 3 citadels. So that Yamato certainly took a beating. Now I could try to hold position here, but the Yamato is already reversing. The Kurfürst is going behind cover there. And we do still have some ships here if the enemy is getting too aggressive. Now right now I'm a bit more concerned that the enemy is taking the sea cap, and our forces here aren't doing that much. We also don't have really many battleships over there now, do we? So maybe it's just time for me to go over there and do what the Kurfürst does best, which means tanking and brawling. So overall it's looking pretty good. We are 1 destroyer ahead, we are a few points ahead. But we definitely want to retake something. Now it looks like more battleships are going this way, so the Missouri is coming here, the Bismarck is going a little bit more forward there. So our forces are preparing to retake sea, and we still have my division maintaining in Montana. But I would love the Iowa to also go towards A more. I feel like now our forces at sea are enough. And the Iowa is too far back to be very efficient anyway. And here we go, secondary is opening up. Well, I mean, my team in the secondaries should be enough to sink the North Carolina. So, juicy targets here are probably the Minotaur and, well, the Buffalo. Like, if I can get some broadside shots into the Buffalo, that would sure be amazing. And for now, I'll just continue forward. Secondaries will go for the Chambord next. And we are almost in range for them to open up. Now, Minotaur is showing herself again, so let's try that. The Minotaur is also slowing down. I'm not sure if he wants to smoke here. They have a little bit too much lead there. Guess he slowed down more than I expected. And yeah, he is smoking. Now I got some hydro running because it's a Minotaur, and the Minotaur will most likely try to torpedo me. The Buffalo has reappeared, so that might be a nice target of opportunity there. I do have a large force here with me. They are all kind of behind me, but you know. I'm a tanky tier 10 battleship. I should be in the lead. And here we go. Fully broadside Buffalo. Barely moving. I assume he will try to move forward here and go back behind the island. Shots are on the way. Shots are looking good. And we get 3 overpens. Oh well. Also seems to be a sea of torps coming towards that enemy cluster there. The Minotaur is spotted again. So, Minotaur would also be a pretty juicy target right now. I want to hit the Buffalo before he escapes. Not sure if my shells will get there in time. We will see. Might also just go against that mountain. So, Minotaur's still floating, although pretty low. Definitely the next thing I'll focus on. Also, we are losing B meanwhile. But we're still doing pretty well ship-wise. And it looks like the Minotaur is healing. My dispersion isn't that great so far against her, unfortunately. And my health is getting pretty low. But my team is coming here with me. So let's see. I mean, I could try to slow down here, I guess, hoping that some of my friendlies overtake me and that the enemy focuses fire on them. Well, at least we got the Minotaur. And the Buffalo has decided to go away. Or maybe he didn't. Not sure if I'll get shots at him. I assume once he sees the shells coming, he will try to run behind again. He isn't moving currently, so let's just see if he accelerates out of there fast enough. On a more serious matter, well, the Chambord is going down nicely, the Musashi is still pretty healthy, so let's just focus on that broadside Musashi. Maybe we can get some nice RNG there. Well, 4 pens, I'll take it. My health is pretty low, but my next heal is almost ready again. I could also try to ram the Musashi, I guess. But the nice thing about the Kurfürst is the nose can't really be overmatched by the Musashi. And... what the... Okay, let's watch those shells. So, they are... well... falling quite a bit short. Maybe I aimed a little bit too low, but honestly I want a refund on those shells. Okay then, so let's try this again. Maybe I should have aimed a little bit higher. But here we are, 4 pens, 2 citadels, that's more like it. My health are getting pretty low. And 1 more citadel. Too many shells into the water though, I suppose. So, my health are getting really low now. The enemy is burning though, and guns are ready. There we go. That Musashi is done for, and I survived with 949 hit points. Now I was laughing pretty hard at this time, and you might have realized it because I did not while playing this. There are torps incoming. And, well, he's trying to warn me in chat, but it's too late. I mean, once I had committed to this turn, it's not like the Kurfürst is very maneuverable. And I might have survived the enemy, but I didn't survive my team. Honestly, don't mind that much. I mean, the last remaining enemies weren't that close anyway, and we are going to win this regardless. So, yeah. I'll spare you the reminder where the last enemy ships are getting hunted down. This is a victory. So, let's have a look at those results. I did reasonably well, I suppose, and it was a fun one. I always like it if there is an opportunity for the Kurfürst to push in and really do what you do best. So I scored 218,000 points of damage, got a few secondary hits in the process, and even more importantly, I also tanked quite a bit of damage. So managed to almost get 4 million potential, and that's basically a successful game in the Kurfürst in my opinion. So hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you guys next time.